Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I'm coming at you guys with my rewind spread for the week of the 29th to the 4th. Let me know still if you guys are cool with this. And I was also thinking about doing plan aheads in my Erin Condren Planner Monthly, which I did do earlier this week. I uploaded that on Monday, and then doing rewinds in my So Much Crafting inserts if you guys want to see in the monthly, because I do make kits for that and they end up turning out super duper cute. I just don't know if you guys will care about seeing the same plans, even though I already have plans added that I probably would have had in that monthly plan with me, but that just came up now. So let's get into it. So let's pull this out. I'll show you guys kind of what I'm using this week. And a lot of people ask me what planner this is. The inserts in here are So Much Crafting inserts. You guys know that they're my favorite inserts. And yeah, that's what I use. And these are the week on 2-page personal, no lines. And they're also the ones that are split up into months. So all of my months like have a white page in between them. Like this one is blank on the other side. And then the actual planner that I'm using is a Kiki K planner. And this was one of the best ones, I feel like, because of the black rings. I don't know if you can find it. I know it's not on their website as far as I know. Last time I checked, it's not. But, what was I gonna say? But you might be able to find it on like eBay or something. But it's definitely a good one. If you guys can find that planner, I would 100% pick it up. I've been debating on getting a new one, but personally, I just don't know. I really like the one Kiki K, like it's a pink one that's currently on the website. But we'll see. I really like the Louis planners, but that would just be obnoxious to have one that I use and then one that's like a rewind planner. I'm not that intense. Oh, these are like perfect. Oh, no, this one needs some trim. It's very, could go either way. Also, I ordered a new hole punch because me and my friend Amanda had a craft day on Sunday and we were making dividers, which my dividers turned out so pretty. I pretty much just ran the silhouette and then she laminated them and cut them, but they turned out so nice. I mentioned them on my Instagram live and I'm just like obsessed with them. I'm not gonna be making dividers, obviously. That's just not, oh my god. But I punched dividers last night because we also made some for Jessica because they're like very mermaidy, and it honestly, my hand is sore. Like this is like, I don't know if I could cry, but like it's, you know, it's pretty painful because of how hard it was, because I think she used like 5 mil and those inserts are made out of like real thick cardstock. Okay, that actually was extremely painful. Like right here, whenever I was driving my car today, I had my hands on the wheels and I'm like, why does my, like, did I like hit something? But it's just this thing. And I ordered a new one from Amazon that has like a grip, and hopefully that helps a little because there's no way I'm punching anything else like important with that. So I have my little side washi on, and I'm using, oh, I didn't even say I'm using. So I'm using the, what is this, Wild Things kit, and this is the personal size kit, and then I also have the a la carte glitter headers and also the a la carte girls. I don't know what exactly I'm going to use out of it, and then other than that, I do have all of my, I decided this one's gonna be all Munchkins. I feel like I've been doing a lot of all like fox and cactus stickers, but I wanted to do like an all Munchkin week just so I thought that'd be really cute. And I did the same thing I did in my monthly planner where I went and kind of put them in order of the week so that instead of like shuffling through a gazillion sheets, I could just pull the ones off the top. Again, there's a couple that I'm gonna need to use twice, but that's a lot easier for me. And just a little tip if you're doing a plan with me. And then like pulling them, I just pulled them like, okay, I knew that like I went to lunch on Monday, so I went for the lunch one, and then, you know, it was just easier than trying to just gather them otherwise. So let's start with the sidebar. And I've been pretty good about dinners recently. I've been really into cooking. I did mention in my last plan with me that I started a little food Instagram. And like I said on there, I'm a hobby hopper, so who knows how long that'll actually continue that for, because I hop hobbies often. But it's been fun, and while it lasts, you know, I've been really enjoying it. And it's very like, it's a simple thing because I have to eat, so, you know, let me see what color I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use green. What color? So yeah, orange and green. So I have to eat, so it's like taking a picture of something is super easy. It's not like another hobby where I have to like commit time to it because I'm already like cooking, and I really have been enjoying cooking. And I'm gonna be taking a couple of cooking and, well, they're mostly like baking classes, but I do want to take like a knife skills class because my knife skills are real crap. So this is gonna be track water, which I've been doing really, really good with. And then I haven't gotten back to the point where I was drinking 100 ounces of water prior to going to Europe. And then when I went to Europe, it kind of went a little rocky and I was just drinking less. And now I am back to drinking probably about like 60 to 80 ounces of water, which I still want to drink more. And then dinners wise, I'll fill this out at the end, but I've been doing really, really well. We did get takeout one night because we were lazy, and then also one night was a date night. So on Monday, I'm going to go ahead and put a glitter header on top of the days, just because I think that looks pretty. And I'm going to do this for all the days just so that I can have it done and I don't like forget any days, because that sounds like something that's very probable. I felt like such a goon whenever I was filming my June monthly and I put everything on the July, and then I was editing it and I was like, I really don't know how or why I even opened it to July. I really just have not even the slightest clue of why I did that, and just like went, okay, this is just what I'm gonna do. I feel like all the text right now. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been like in a really good mood. I've been like busy, but not like super busy. I feel like there has, like in the past couple of years, I've been traveling a lot. So I feel like I traveled recently, but nothing like crazy. And I don't plan on traveling for a while. So I feel like I'm like settling in to the house finally. And I'm just like loving it. I'm loving cooking. I'm loving being pregnant. I'm loving it all, guys. I'm in a good zone right now. I'm just like, and like, I always let negativity like kind of bring me down sometimes, but like recently I'm just like, whatever, like my life is just, I'm just doing what I'm doing. I don't know, it's been great. So let's see. I feel like I had a lot of things go on this week. I don't know what's going on this week. Quite a bit. So on Monday, I do have like a checklist, but I don't feel like putting the checklist in here. This is kind of like highlight reel kind of style. Not even put my TV shows in, because like I don't feel like it even matters that much in here, because this is just for me to look back on, like a quick look kind of thing. So on this day, drop to Tuesdays, payroll, design, and then declutter my makeup, which actually would be cute. I don't know if I have any makeup stickers. This is how I store my Once More With Love stickers. Once More With Love has their own dedicated, and then Fox and Cactus and Glam Planner share one, and then all my other stickers are in my like drawers, because they don't have like categories, they're just like kind of a stack. So I guess like if I did, I don't think I do have any like declutter my makeup stickers. I know I have makeup stickers by other shops, but I really wanted this week to be like an all Once More With Love shop. Once More With Love shop. Once More With Love one. I don't think I do. I think I did, and I was like, I don't think I'll ever use these, so I just decluttered them and gave them to someone. This is a little pressing. Okay, let me look in the random pile. Let me pause this so you guys aren't super bored. I didn't find anything, but I found something that'll work. And I found something else I needed, so that like worked out that I ended up looking. So what I'm gonna do for this day is, I think since I have a lot of things going, I'm gonna kind of, I'm so hard at committing when I'm not like fully sure of like what I want to do. So for this day, I want to do a declutter makeup, and so for that I'm gonna use this like little like drama queen one, just because it's like, my makeup, I have so much of it, and I like cut down so much, and I'm so proud of myself, and I've been wearing makeup a lot more just because I don't feel as overwhelmed. So I'm doing that. And then I also had lunch at the Domain with Amanda, right? Yeah, because I forgot my wallet and I was like real mad about it. So I'm gonna do this little like lunch thing, and I think I'll need that one more time. No. So we're done with those two. And then also I did go grocery shopping this day. I used Apple Pay, which was kind of scary because I was like, what if it doesn't work? But it worked. So I'm going to use the little grocery munchkin. So I have 3 things to do this day. This might be a little bit of an unorthodox way of doing this, but I'm going to do 1 in, 2 in, I feel like I have so much going on. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 with the flag. So I'm going to do the flag in the pink, laying this out in my hand first. And then I'm going to do 1 in a solid. So I'm gonna do the orange solid. And then for groceries, I'm going to do the, maybe I'll do a glitter, no. I feel like I should do glitter, solid, and then a glitter on top. And then for the glitter, I'm gonna use the green, or maybe I'll do this pink color. Even though I have a pink color there, but it's fine. And then instead of this one, I'm gonna do the green one. This is like, I know this really matters, guys. You guys are probably like, okay, Andrea, you're crazy. And then I'm going to go ahead and take, I think I'm gonna take one of these, maybe cut it up so that I can use it in multiple spots, just because I'm being conservative here. This would be so much easier to do like a white space spread, but you know, we're not doing that today. So I'm gonna do this on top. And then I'm gonna cut this much, put this here. Oh wait, and then the last one's a flag. Drat. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna line that back up because I messed up. And then in between here and here, I'm just gonna put, you know what I can actually do? I can just trim this a little bit more. I'm getting crafty here. I'm just gonna trim that. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, you know, we live and we learn, correct? So I'm gonna put down my glitter quarter box. I could have used solid washi, but you know, I'm just being a pain here. And then I'm gonna put in the solid quarter box, and then put in this little guy over here. And then I'm gonna do, oh, I can't do the orange flag because there's an orange right there. So I guess I'm gonna do a green. I think that's what I said I was going to do anyways, and then I just didn't. And then we'll do the green on this way. This is real intense. But see, look how cute that turned out. I think that might be a little too much glitter on the top, but too much glitter? No, never. And then if we move on to Tuesday, $2 Tuesday, film, edit, upload, organize stickers, and ship mystery, and I worked. So I'm just gonna use a work sticker. And I mean, other than that, I did have a class, but it was canceled, but I'm not gonna put that in there because I'm still real sad about it. But I'm going to just use a full box. I'm gonna use one of the girls. Use her. In here. So close. We're gonna do this. Trim this. We're just gonna make her a little bit taller. She's not gonna be mad about it. Just by like 2 inches in like, if we were by actual size. And then I'm gonna do a, should I do another glitter? I feel like the glitter works with this kit though. I'm gonna do a hot pink glitter here. Because I feel like since it's so loud and crazy, it's not like offensive to do tons of glitter. And then on Wednesday, I did, oh, okay, let's see. On Wednesday, I had laundry. I needed to make a phone call. Nick got a new ring because his old one didn't fit and we could not get it resized just because of like how it works, which is sad. But I'm going to do, did I mess this up? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little I love you Munchkin because he surprised me by getting a new one. He hasn't actually worn a wedding ring in like, I feel like a year because it just like, it doesn't fit. Like if he went like this, his ring would just fall off because he lost like a ton of weight. So yeah, it was a thing. But like we were just waiting and waiting and waiting and we're like trying to figure it out. And then he went and got one and I was like, that's so romantic. So we got a new ring, so I'm gonna put that in there. And then also I did work, so I'm gonna use another one of these work stickers. And then also I did have lunch with a friend, so I did need to grab that again. And I'm going to use another one of these Munchkin stickers and I'm gonna use, let's do the other orange one since orange doesn't match a ton of kits. I don't think I need this anymore then. And then I'm going to grab this like, yeah. Just gonna grab this. I'm gonna do an appointment label on top. So for that, I'm going to use the orange. And I'll use this one for Nick got a new ring and I'll just stick that on there. I'm using you guys in a little bit more. Whew. And then for work, I'm just going to use a little flag. I'll use a glitter one. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna grab a pink piece of washi and stick it in here. I'm gonna do, like, let me know if you guys want me to do, which I think would be really fun, if you want me to do a white space version next week, because I think that'd be super cute. I think it would turn out very, very nice. And then I'm going to do the little lunch one. And then for work, I think I'm going to just do one of these little mini flags because I don't want to cover up the, is this a cheetah? Did I say lion before? It's a cheetah. I'm pretty sure. I'm not like super on key with my animals, so I think it's a cheetah. So that looks super cute. And now I'm going to move on to June 1st, which is crazy. It's June. And then this day I did do a design day. I designed a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to use the yellow Munchkin for designing. I also went to work this day. And then also it was the cleaning day. So another 3 there. Cool. So let's see. I don't think I needed actually any more of those. On this day, so again, I have a lot of things going. So I think I'm gonna do the same setup as the last one. So I'm gonna do the full box on the bottom. I'm gonna do the appointment label up top. I'm not gonna use the weekend banner also, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm gonna do the cleaning right here, because I always usually put in my planner like the cleaning on top, just as a reminder, because it's kind of like dictates my day. And then I'm going to do another piece of solid washi, so I'm going to use the green. This time I'm going to use a glitter quarter box. Let's see what I left. I used the orange one. And then I'm going to use another one of the flags. And I'm probably going to have to cover the zebra a little bit, but not a ton. Well, it depends on how much you think a ton of the zebra is, because I mean, I guess I am covering him. And then I'm going to do, yeah, I'm covering him a lot, but it's okay. He does not mind. So that looks so cute. I feel like there's like a lot of stuff going on this week. Sorry. And then on Friday, I'm going to put in, it was payday, so I'm just going to do one of these asterisks on here up top. I'm going to have a lot left over though. A lot. And then also this day was new releases, did laundry. I don't need to mark that. I did laundry 3 times this week. I just put away the laundry. Nick does the laundry. He says I don't do it right, so I don't ask questions. I also went shopping. So I'm gonna do the little sale Yas one. And then also we had a date night, which was super fun. We're trying to do a couple of those. So I'm gonna do the little green, it's a date night. And then since there's not a ton going, well, I guess there is a little bit going on. I'm gonna do another one of these girls. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do another one. Oh, this is too much. Let me see, let me pull this up. She's gonna be covered a lot, but it's okay. I am not super concerned. Okay, so then I think I'm just gonna put this in here because I'm gonna remember what it was. And then on the bottom, since I did go on the date night, oh no, the air is turning on. Oh my God. The text messages are rolling in right now. Okay, my air is on. Turn off, turn off, turn off. I hate like the Nest, I don't know if you guys have Nest apps, but I feel like it hates me. Like it always works for Nick, but it never works for me. Let's see. Okay, so let's get another one of these quarter boxes. I think I'm gonna do the more corally color. Okay, it worked for me this time. And then I'm gonna do, it's a date. And we went out to dinner, which was really nice. And when we got to dinner other times, but like this was like we got dressed up and went like somewhere nicer, and it was very, very fun. And then on Saturday, we went to work in the morning. And then Brian, it was Brian's birthday, so we went over, and I'm gonna do the little like munchkin with the presents. And then also it was 22 weeks pregnant, which is exciting. Another like 3 activities in one day. So let's do another, actually let's use some of these glitter headers. Let's do some solid washi, I guess. So I'm gonna use the pink. What the heck, quarter boxes I got left. Yeah, we'll use the pink. Let's see how this works. Let's do the pink and then the pink and then a quarter box. And then I'll do the orange. Like that, and then green. And I'll do work first. No, I'll do 22 weeks first. And then I'll go on to, for Brian's birthday, we could just do like a cute little, this on the bottom, I think. I'll make it look cute. And I'm gonna just put some orange glitter on top of it. I think I really wanna do a white space look next week, using a personal kit though. And then I'm going to grab, actually let's just go the whole way with the glitter. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do, guys. Just go all the way. Oh wait, yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's do this. I'm like very indecisive right now as to what I want to do. And then do another little piece of the orange. And then for Brian's birthday, Brian will get a green, a green flag that goes this way. And then a little present guy, and then I'll do my little work icon down here. Don't love that box as much as the rest of them. I had full box left I could have used, or I could have did like pattern behind it, I don't know. We'll see. That's not my favorite one. The rest of them look so good, and that one's like, but it's okay. Maybe it's just because there's so much green. Maybe I can't use the green one here. Maybe I need the pink one. Don't think, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite. Maybe I'll redo it. We'll see. And then on the 4th, I just had that I cleaned. So I'm going to use the little bed making icon. I cleaned so much this day. And then also Amanda and I had a craft day where we made like inserts and we went to Target and stuff. But I'm not going to put that in. I am going to use this final full box, I think. And I'm going to do a purple. Oh, another thing that I could do I didn't ever think about doing is doing, let's grab like 2 of these green ones down here. I'll layer this here. And then I'm going to do the little bed making on top of the, that looks cute. And then on top of here, I'll do a little, a glitter appointment. And then I'll do the pink. I might redo Saturday. I don't know. It's not, I'm not feeling it. And if I want this to be like for memories, I want to feel it, you know. So that is everything, but I think I am going to redo Saturday. You guys might be like, it looks fine, but I'm just not feeling it, you know. And I feel like I have to feel it, I have to want it. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just, I don't know how to do. Oh, good. Oh, I already have a bunch of these. So I'm going to undo this day real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and undid this whole day. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of like lay it out in my hand because I feel like that worked really well. I think I'm actually going to use one of these checklists as a background for a flag. So I'm going to kind of like lay it out and see how I like it. Because, like I said, I'm indecisive. And yeah, so I think I am going to use part of this girl. I mean, I don't really care if I'm just going to cut off like her bottom part and use it as like washi. But I think that this will be a little bit more of what I'm trying to accomplish. Actually, I have 2 of those. Yeah, let's try this. And since we don't have any glitter, I'm actually not going to use either of those. I just cut her apart for no reason. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do, let's start on the top. So let's start with let's start with the pink. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the pink on top. Okay, so let's try it this way. No, that's too much. I'm gonna do the green. Okay, so I am gonna use the green. All right, let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna do a green, and then I'm going to do, actually I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I should have, that's fine. And then I'm gonna do a orange, pink. I'm gonna do a pink like right, actually I should have did this from the top to the bottom. All right, I want this to look cute, so we're doing it good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it this way. I know I'm putting it on upside down. Bear with me. I'm gonna put this, do I wanna put that in there or do I want a different color? Let's use the pink that I have out. And then I'm gonna put in the quarter box. Multi-purpose, guys, multi-purpose. And then I'm gonna use an orange and a hot pink. So I'm gonna do the hot pink down here. And I'm gonna just cover up the hearts. You're gonna see like a little tiny bit, but I don't care. I like this better than what was going on before. And then I'm gonna put this one over here. And then I'm going to do the 23 weeks here. I'm gonna do Brian's birthday here. And then I'm gonna do working here. I like that a lot better. I don't know if you guys do, but I definitely do. And then, definitely do. Okay, and then I'm gonna zoom out. This was a little bit of a long plan with me. I'm sorry, so sorry. But, I don't know, I'm still getting in the groove. So you guys wanna see a white space spread next week? You let me know, because that'd be real cool, and I'd be really pumped to do that, because I think it would turn out really pretty, and I could put like checklists in, which would be cool. So you'll let me know, and I will do what I gotta do. All right, so what's left is the weekend banner and one habit tracker. All of my icons, I didn't use any of them because I used Munchkins, and then all the heart checklists, which I really would like to use next week. Headers, little things, 2 little pieces of washi, and a flag. Barely anything left on here. I really did a number to this sheet. And then a lot of you guys asked me also in my last plan with me what I do with my leftover stickers, and I actually have taken all of them and put them into like little pouches. And I'm going to do a giveaway in a couple of videos of 6 pouches. And then I also have 2 of these girls left, which I think I'm actually going to just trash these because I don't think she's worth saving. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out real quick, and I'll be right back. This is what the finished spread looks like. I accidentally wrote work and design in the opposite spots, but I mean, it totally worked. So I hope you guys like this spread. Let me know if for next week you guys want to see a white space spread, because I'd be so down to do that, because I haven't really tried it. Maybe I could try it like on my own time, but I think it would look really cute. So y'all let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.